What's up, everybody, huh? Happy Monday, everybody. Happy fucking Monday. It is June 21st, 2021. Yours truly is turning 31 in about 6 days from now. I'll be 31 years old. And yes, I still get the, bro, there's no way you're turning 31. No fucking way. Yeah, there is a fucking way. Yes. Can y'all hear me out there? I hope you can. I hope all of you are having a wonderful Monday afternoon here in sunny, hot New Jersey. It feels like it wants to rain. It's supposed to rain today, so they say. But anyway, welcome to episode 3 of Steve's Kitchen. Steve's Kitchen. We are live again. We are live one more time. You guys know the vibe already. It's me. It is Steve, and I am not alone here. I'm here joined by the good brother all the way in Detroit, the one, the only, Big Mike, Detroit Gamer 313. You can check him out on Twitter. Big Mike, what's going on, bro? How you been?
Yo, what's going on, Steven? Can't wait for this excellent 5-course meal again. Early in the morning, afternoon, brunch.
Early in the morning brunch. Early morning, bro. We're everywhere today. See, today we're streaming on 3 different platforms right now. I decided, why not, right? Why the fuck not? We're live on YouTube, we're live on Twitch, and we're live on Facebook. Yes, we're live also on Facebook. Yes, we do have a Facebook page, which I barely post anything on. I rarely do. But, here we go, Mike. A lot has been going on. Before we go any further, I want to take this time to wish all the fathers out there a happy belated Father's Day. Mike, how was your Father's Day yesterday, man?
It was fine, despite that, you know.
You had to work?
I ain't no pop. Well, yeah, I had to work. Yeah, that's not a out of the norm thing. But luckily it was a morning shift. But you know, I ain't no father, but you know, it is what it is.
You know, father, but it is what it was, man. I feel what you're saying, bro. To me, I was off. I didn't even ask for it off. They just gave me the day off. So for me, it was one of those things where, okay, we went out. I took my dad out to eat. It was my father, me, obviously, and my 2 aunts. And everybody know on Twitter that we're live as well. Everybody know on Twitter that we are live to come join us and shit. There we go. We are live. And I took my dad out to eat. And it was cool. I posted what I ate on Twitter. I don't know if you saw it or not, but it was pretty good. And after that, I went to see my uncles from my dad's side of the family. On my mother's side of the family. Again, my parents are divorced, so there's that. My voice sounds a little because I am dealing with the allergies. I get them near the end. I get them near the end. The one thing that I do like though is how my voice sounds. It's like I finally hit puberty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
That was my Father's Day. It is Monday, like I mentioned earlier. I am moving this week. This is the last episode of Steve's Kitchen in this room that I'm in right now, in this office. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna miss this room. I really, really am. If these walls could speak, oh man, the stories he could tell.
Yeah.
The stories that I could tell. Now, next Monday, if again I gotta call Verizon, I gotta set up the appointment so they can start, installing shit over there. So if everything is going well, by the time we hit Monday, because I'm off that Monday, if everything goes well, there will be an episode 4 of Steve's Kitchen. I don't promise it, but it all depends if Verizon, all that comes working perfectly and shit, it's going to happen. That's the plan. That is the plan, if you will. But, yeah, man, I mean, there's a lot to get into. It was Father's Day yesterday. Anderson Silva fought on Saturday, which, damn, he beat up Chavez Jr., which I'm not surprised.
That was the boxing match, wasn't it?
That was the boxing match, yeah, in Mexico.
Oh man, I forgot.
But here's the thing, like his fight that was shocked everyone, the fact that here's a guy who's up there in age, who hasn't really been looking good in MMA, right? But he killed it in boxing. Holy shit. He was killing it in boxing, but that's no here or there. We did have that pay-per-view that no one asked for, Hell in a Cell, on Sunday. Which was no bueno. No bueno, WWE. But then again, Roman Reigns is the smartest man in the room. Roman Reigns is the smartest fucking man in the room.
Yeah.
He knew, hey, listen, man, I'm not working on Father's Day. I am not working on. I'm doing this shit Friday, and that's it. I'm leaving. It's over.
Yeah, him and Ray.
Him and Ray. You saw Ray posted a fucking video on, well, his daughter. I'm sorry. Leah has Instagram, right? And she posted a story. I guess her dad tried to play a prank on her.
Mm-hmm.
So there is that. I mean, like, come on, bro. Like, at least try to make it seem like you're hurt. You know what I mean? At least make it seem like you are. God damn it. But what was I gonna say? So there was also that MMA fight on Friday on Dynamite, which, oh boy. So let me ask you, Mike. You're the guest here today. What do you want to start off with today? What do you want to start this course off with?
Let's start off with that MMA fight.
So what they're doing on AEW, fine, we'll get into that. They're doing, I guess, every member of the Pinnacle facing a member of the Inner Circle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the vibe that I'm getting out of this, right? So we're gonna get, I'm assuming next week, Santana and Ortiz versus the fucking FTR. Yesterday, well, this past Friday, you had Jake Hager versus Wardlow in a MMA fight. Now, yes, Jake Hager is a professional MMA fighter, fights for Bellator. He is like what? As 4 fights, 3 wins, no losses, and 1 no contest. But that's again for his. Believe it or not, dude, he is in the top 10 of the heavyweight division in Bellator.
I mean, who else is in Bellator that's a heavyweight?
Jack Congo.
I mean, he was the man. What, 10 years ago in the UFC?
I guess Fedor,
sort of.
Fedor Emelianenko, whenever he wants to fight. Ryan Bader was a former heavyweight champion, but that's no here or there. Okay, so he's in the top 10 in Bellator. He fought Wardlow in an MMA fight. Now, we know this already in pro wrestling. The idea of there being a fixed or their spin on combat sports 9 times out of 10 doesn't work. The Brawl for All didn't work. They made a whole Dark Side of the Ring on that itself. Why it didn't fucking work. Raw Underground was not a fucking success story either. I'm sorry, it wasn't.
Nope.
There's all these other stuff that happened over the years, right? Involving wrestling and all that stuff that just didn't fucking work. So this is what I liked. Believe it. There's something about this that I actually liked, Mike. Believe it or not, I like the fact.
I'm surprised. I didn't like this at all.
No. Hear me. Just the attention to detail. Okay, just the details that I liked here. Okay, I like the fact that both guys came out through an entrance. Right. If you watch a UFC fight, right, when they come out, right, they gotta check. They gotta stand on a checkpoint, right? They get the Vaseline on the on the face, right? They check the gloves and all that stuff, right? I like that they did that. Okay, they got into the cage. There was an actual cage in Daly's place. There was an actual MMA cage. It's not like if they really wanted to, they could have had the fucking wrestling ring. They could have done this shit in the professional wrestling ring, and it would have looked hokey as fuck. Now, granted, I figured, hey, since AEW and ONE FC are part of TNT, that they would have used the ONE FC cage. Nope. They actually had an actual cage. with the AEW logo in the center, right? You had Aubrey Edwards, which, whatever, but you had her in the black shirt, right? Like a UFC pay-per-view, like you will watch the black, polo shirt, right? She was basically the Herb Dean, right? And then the bell, right? It's like, oh, bro, this shit just went down. Here's the thing. They told you, oh, Wardlow is a great striker, apparently. He has a boxing background.
Didn't look like it to me.
Jake Hager, I already mentioned already. Yeah, he is a former, he's fighting in Bellator, top 10 heavyweight division. I don't know how, right? All this stuff. Now, I'm watching all this stuff, and I'm just like, bruh, there's a moment in this fight where Jake Hager has him on the ground, and he lets him get back up.
Yeah.
If this was an actual MMA fight, Jake Hager would have kept him grounded, put his weight on him, let Wardlow carry his weight, and tire him out, pound him out, lock in the fucking triangle, the arm triangle choke or the Darce choke, and that's it. Would have been over. But no, bro, because this is pro wrestling and it's an MMA fight in a pro wrestling show. We gotta fucking, we gotta make this look, oh my God, hokey as it already is. I don't know if I was watching an MMA fight, or what would happen if Tony Khan actually bought a copy of UFC 4, right? And placed two guys on the AI, right? On legendary mode. Let's see what the fuck would happen.
I mean, somebody probably would have got knocked out. To be honest,
you get what I'm saying,
that would have happened. Yeah.
And then, bro, there's a moment where Wardlow does a Hurricane Rana. A Hurricane Rana in the cage, dude. Help me out here, Mike. A Hurricane Rana in the cage.
I mean, dude, I don't like this at all. At all. It was awful. I think everything about it, to me, you like the whole feel of it. I hate everything about it. Because it just doesn't correlate with wrestling. I mean, if you're gonna have something like this, at least make it at least. I know people will be saying, "Oh, you're copying WWE with the fight pit." Who cares? At least kind of make it look like that. And then when you got a lot of MMA guys and combat guys in your company, and they want to showcase their skill in that combat style, it just doesn't come off right in wrestling. And I think this is one of the many epic fails that AEW has done ever in existence.
But bro, the fucking Hurricane Rana. And I'm like, can you imagine if, was it 2 weeks ago, right? What was it, 2 weeks ago, right? Can you imagine if Brandon Moreno hit a Hurricane Rana on Davidson Figueroa?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they would.
The reaction they would have gotten.
Yeah, they probably would have got a big reaction, but
can you imagine, Duke? Can you imagine if Israel Adesanya fucking did a fucking I don't know, a power bomb, or you kind of get what I'm saying, right? Like, did a pro wrestling move in this cage? Can you imagine how hokey that would have looked? Can you imagine?
Yeah, it would have looked bad. It would have looked bad.
And listen, I love MMA. You guys know this already, but this wasn't it. Go on, Mike. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it is. Oof. Yeah, like you said, this wasn't it. This wasn't it at all.
And then Hager locks in this. He chokes out Wardlow. He chokes him out. right? Before that, Wardlow jumps off the cage, like a springboard, into like a Superman punch on Hager. And Hager is stumbling.
Yeah.
Listen, if you watch the close-up, he hits him literally by the ear.
He hits him right
Now,
here.
yeah, but still behind the ear. Technically behind the ear, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched the first Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz fight. I'm sure you have, right? The first fight?
Yeah.
When Ruiz punched Anthony Joshua behind the ear, what happened?
Stumble.
He got stumbled. His equilibrium got fucked. And this was a real fight. And if another man punches you right there, your equilibrium is gone.
Yeah.
You're there, but your body's fucked. It's like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, Hager chokes him out, passes out, right? And then out come members of the Inner Circle and the Pinnacle fighting in the cage.
Yeah, so we had like a mix.
Sammy Guevara does a fucking jump off the cage onto I think it was MJF or some shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, we had an MMA fight with the ending of Khabib and Conor.
Their attempt of Khabib. This is what I think what they did was okay. I feel like I know a lot of them do Twitch, right? I know a lot of them play Twitch and shit, right?
Yeah.
Guarantee you one of them bought a copy of UFC 4. Okay, what can we do here? Right? Let's try to implement one of these things in the game that we could put in the match. And they do the ending of Khabib and Conor, basically, where they all brawled in the fucking cage and security came through and shit. That's basically what they saw.
Yeah.
Which was terrible.
A piece of crap beginning to a show.
Another AEW news real quick. I want to get this out of the way because fuck it, right? Your thoughts on the debut of Brock Anderson, bro? Brock fucking Anderson. Mike looks shocked. Mike looks like a disbelief already.
No, it froze really bad on my end. I didn't even hear what you said.
Your thoughts, Mike, on the debut of Brock Anderson?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was there.
Looks just like his father.
Like his father. He has a muffin top.
Here's my take, okay? I get it's his first match. If you look at him, bro, it says he's 23 years old. My man.
At least 30.
He looks like he's 45, bro. Like he's 45 with a single father of 3. That's what he looks like. And listen, my take is, bro, listen, if you're on TV, dude, at least change your look a little bit, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't look like you're, I mean, you're 23. Behind the polo shirt and the fucking cargo shorts and the fucking loafers and shit, at least try to look presentable. We got Jason in the chat. Hey guys, I'm here just getting done watching the China documentary review from True Hill Heat. You know what's funny? I was in the middle of watching that documentary. Yeah, listen, it's not gonna be a review on it because I didn't finish watching it, or Mike for that matter either. But damn, bro.
Yeah, for what we watched, man.
For what, you could just tell, bro. Even those people that are doing the documentary on her took advantage of her.
Took advantage of her big time.
Yeah, so we'll save that review for another day. Maybe by next Monday, if we can, we'll do a review on it for Steve's Kitchen. All right, so there's that. But man, my take is with this whole Brock Anderson dude. Listen, there's potential. Let's not sit here and pretend like, oh my god, this guy's buns. No, he got the pin for his team because of course he was, right. Of course he was gonna get the pin for his team. Why would he not? Right, it's his debut match. If it was only for the Father's Day feel, fine. You know what I mean? But yeah, he does resemble a lot like fucking Arn Anderson.
Yeah.
But can we please change this guy? He does. Can we give him a makeover? I'm just saying, get this kid a makeover.
Something.
You know, shave that beard.
It's like
take them to a barber. You know how the kids now rock the little lines on the side of their head. The little design lines and shit. You know what I'm talking about, right, Mike? Mike feeding there up again. But what I'm saying is that's what he needs right now. Something in that matter. Give him some lines. Give him something right now, bruh. That's what this kid needs right now. But other than that, listen, I mean, I'm not going to sit there, oh, my God, this kid was terrible. Nah, he wasn't. But I will just change his look up a little bit. Mike, you there, bro? Mike, do me a solid, bro. Try to log off and come back in. See what happens. And we're back. Okay. So where was I here? Listen, it happens a lot of Steve's Kitchen. It happens, okay? Just keep that in mind. Okay? Where was I here? We're about to get into Hell in a Cell just a sec, all right? We're about to get into Hell in a Cell in just a sec. Okay, so there's that also. I know that Darby Allin had a handicap match. It turns out he had a handicap match with what's it called? With Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. He told Sting to stay home, which he literally did. So there is that also. Hopefully Mike's come in. There he is. Mike, you're back, bro. What happened, man?
Dude, my Wi-Fi connection is messing up. We had thunderstorms last night, so the area is probably all messed up.
It happens, dude. But now we got you back. We got you back, Mike. We got you back.
Hopefully it's better.
Hopefully it is too. Hopefully it is. So I'll be honest too, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I watched Dynamite on Friday, and halfway near the show, I fell asleep. And not because I thought this show was bad. No, not the case. That's not the case at all. Y'all gotta understand something, bro. That Friday, I got off of work at 9-something. I managed to get home, watch the Hell in a Cell between Roman and Ray. I'm watching Dynamite. I also got myself a new oil for my pen, right? Hawaiian Punch. Couple hits, and I woke up. It was over.
Well, I guess it punched your lights out then.
Yeah, I know exactly about those thunderstorms because I'm in Mount Morris from Jason Campbell, Mike.
Yeah.
So let's get into Hell in a Cell. How about that? You down with that, Mike? Hell in a Cell? Yeah, let's get into Hell in a Cell, okay? I thought this show, if you want my honest opinion, Mike, you back? You there, bro? And Mike's connection is cutting off again.
Steven.
I'm here, bro. I'm here. Mike, do me a solid, dude. How many programs do you have running right now?
Oh, no.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. I've been here, bro. I've been here.
Okay. It kind of switched me around. So I took Wi-Fi. That shit is getting better.
You're like, blah, 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 blah. What happened?
You didn't hear me? You didn't hear me?
I heard you, but you were like, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, say that again.
So I took it off Wi-Fi, so hopefully that's better.
Maybe so. There you go. Okay. So like I was saying, Hell in a Cell. Let's get into Hell in a Cell, shall we? Let's get into Hell in a Cell. Listen, for a show that, let's be honest, no one asked for, goddamn, no one asked for this show. No one asked for Hell in a Cell. Especially it's bad. And I get it, we teased earlier that, Roman asked for, hey, I'm not working Father's Day, so I'm doing this shit Friday. In hindsight, it really, really was a huge blow to the show when you don't have Roman Reigns on the show.
Yeah. I said that when I saw it. When I saw that they did that the basically was probably going to be the main event of the show yesterday. On Friday, I was like, that's a mistake. That's a big mistake. Okay.
Mike, you're cutting off there again, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, I said as soon as
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was saying as soon as I saw that basically the main event of yesterday's show on Friday, I knew that was going to be a big mistake.
Yeah, and it was, and they paid heavily, bro. They paid heavily for that. They really, really did. What was I gonna tell you? And another thing too, I thought the Roman and Ray match for a Hell in a Cell match, and I said this, it did not need the cell. It didn't need the cell at all. And I'm happy to know that I was right. Listen, I think all of us enjoy the Roman character, right? We all enjoy it for what it's worth. And I did say, hey, up until SummerSlam, you got to throw Roman some bodies. That being said, Rey Mysterio is a good body to throw, no pun intended, to Roman Reigns, to feed him to Roman Reigns. Not a bad choice. But it didn't need to be inside Hell in a Cell. The way it came off to me was, hey, here's Rey, who was a pissed off parent. A pissed off parent that another man put his hands on his son.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And he's fighting as the angry parent, not giving a fuck about championships or anything. All he wants is to get revenge on the guy that put his hands on his son.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave Rey some offense at the beginning of the match, but you knew eventually he was going to get back to Roman. And boy, did it. And then Roman basically powerbombed Rey Mysterio out of the ring through the cage. That visual, oh boy. But eventually it was all said and done. Roman made Rey tap out to a Darce choke, a standing Darce choke.
Mm-hmm.
So I was all for that. And then it looked like Jimmy Uso came out, obviously, celebrated with Roman. I don't know about you, but I said this in my prediction. I felt like he was going to attack Roman. Did you get that vibe from?
I did. I did because it confused me for a second. I was like, wait a minute. What is he doing out here? I was like, like revolting against him like a week ago. So all of a sudden he's on his side.
That's what I'm saying too, bro. That's what I was saying also. He's on his side
So
one
like,
minute. The next minute he's not. Okay. And there we go. And again, you take that match out of the show and it's a kill. It becomes a kill. Yeah. The show took a huge blow.
Yeah. It did. It really did.
And not for nothing too. Apparently there was technical issues with Peacock to start the show. Mind you, I was debating, hey, should we do a live reaction stream? But thankfully we did not. Because Father's Day, okay? I know a lot of people out there celebrate Father's Day a little different. So I'm like, you know what? No reaction stream. No reaction stream this week for this pay-per-view, that matter, right? Apparently people had trouble with Peacock. Now, mind you, I thought the show was starting at 7:00, but it turns out to start at 8:00. Did you get that?
Right. Yeah.
The show started at 8:00. Man, I did not know that. I literally thought the show was starting at 7, which to me, honestly, I'm happy that, hey, they're going back to the 8 p.m. time slot. If that is the direction they want to go, I am all for it. 100%.
Right.
And there was wait a minute, it's like 7:30 something, and it's the kickoff show. I'm like, wait a minute, what? But nonetheless, I did watch the kickoff match too. By the way, I did watch Mandy Rose versus Natalia, and I gotta say, you know, they were going in for a match that was a kickoff show match. They were going in. Good on those women. They went out there.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Mike? I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but you.
Say that again, bro.
I think continue.
Oh, okay. But basically, I was saying, hey, they're out there and they were killing it, bro. They were killing it. So I gotta give them that. You know what I mean? Gotta give them that. I think at the end, I think it was Natty who got the win. So there was that also. We found out that the show kicked off the main card with Bianca and Bayley inside Hell in a Cell for the SmackDown Women's title.
Right.
And I gotta say, overall, for a match that didn't need the Hell in a Cell structure, right? For a match that really isn't considered a blood feud, I gotta say, and I'm gonna say this right now, probably the best women's Hell in a Cell match that I've seen.
Yeah, out of the what? How many did they had? Did they have like three Hell in a Cell matches for women?
I think 3 or 4. I think you want to count Charlotte and Sasha.
Which was the worst one? Huh?
Nah, depends. Depends who you are. You had Becky and Sasha as well. That one.
That one was a little bit better. So yeah, I think with repetition, the match itself with the women get better just a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So they used weapons in this match. Obviously, there was tables used. I think there was like a ladder used to some moment in this match. But yeah, they went out there. They tore it up. There was a moment in the match. There's a moment in the match where Bianca, I think, hit the what you call her move? The BTD or the TD. What she call her move? The BT something.
Her finishing move?
Yeah, her finishing move. Yeah, the finisher. What did Bianca call it?
It's
BT
the KOD.
There you go. Yeah, KOD, King of the Death. I'm sorry. The KOD, right? She hits the KOD onto a ladder. Onto a fucking ladder. And got the win. And I kind of knew that going in. Like, yeah, man, there's no way we're going to have Bianca lose.
It's the KOD.
I know. I just said that. Right now. Reading the comments here as well. Bianca Belair is the only non-4 horsewoman that's competed in the Hell in a Cell. You see, we learned something new today, Mike. We learned something new today. So there's that too. What's going on here? Yeah, Mike, try to log back in. Try to log back in, bro. If anything, all right? Try to log back in. All right? Try to check your settings and log back in, all right? Anyway, after this, again, I don't have no notes on me, by the way, guys. I don't have any notes on me. Okay? So there's that. But overall, for a women's match that no one asked for, I was okay with it. Hey, Mike, you're back.
Dude, my end is totally. It's all messed up over here.
Well, let me ask you a question, dude. How many tabs do you have on right now?
I have no tabs on right now. I'm on my iPad. This is the only tab I have on.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. So let's see here. From there we had Seth Rollins and Cesaro going at it 1-on-1. I thought the match, for what it was worth, dude, it was okay. Yeah. I mean, you already know with these with these guys, you can know that you're gonna get a good match, right?
Yeah.
You say the same thing about Owens and Sami Zayn, but in this situation, right? I felt like, again, in my opinion, their match from WrestleMania was a little better. That's just me, of course. I think all the fact that, hey, there's a live crowd, and this is the final pay-per-view that's gonna take place in the Thunderdome.
All right.
The last one, right? It's good back and forth, but Rollins finally found a way to get the win over Cesaro. So what does that mean, Mike? What does that mean? They're gonna go at it again on SmackDown.
Yep.
And if I were them, I'll wait honestly when they're back in front of a crowd.
Yep.
Do the third match. Do the stipulation, you know what I mean? 2 out of 3 falls, what have you. That's what I would do.
Yep, I would do the exact same thing.
Now, as far as beyond now, back to this Bianca and Bayley, we didn't get to talk about this because again, you were going through connection issues, what have you. Again, I agree. I assume that the goal for Bianca once SummerSlam hits is her and Sasha in the rematch, right? That looks like the plan is going on. But if for Bayley, dare I say Becky Lynch?
Yeah. I mean, there's been talks that she's been at the PC working out.
She was probably backstage last night at SummerSlam about a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. So this is just we're gearing up for the comeback.
We got comeback to talk about too when we get there also. So there's that. We had Alexa Bliss versus Shayna Baszler going at it. Now, again, I haven't watched Raw in weeks, okay? I'm watching Raw tonight because, hey, number one, I'm on vacation from my early AM job. I mean, Mike, if you want to do a Raw review after, it's up to you, bro.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Hey, get the whole gang again. Get the whole crew going again. Get Chase on. Get Walty on, for the one time, Think about this, bro. It's the last week that I'm in this room. So I gotta make the best out of it. You know what I mean? Depends really how I'm gonna feel. Because if I'm snoozing during Raw, it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just give us a hourly update. Hourly update.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. We'll do a Raw review, live Raw review once the show goes off the air. For the one time, for the one time, okay? For the one time. Listen, if it's good, we'll praise it. If it's bad, it's good for us too. It worked for the other guy from New York, but hey, it is what it is. Anyway, where was I here? Where was I? This whole Alexa Bliss and Shayna Baszler thing, right? I saw the whole segment with the doll and chasing around and shit. Apparently Lily's in timeout now because they realized that, hey, listen, this whole Lily shit is not going to fly once they're back on the road in front of a live audience. It's not happening. It ain't going to flop. It ain't going to flop, but, it's not going to fly, if you get what I'm saying. So what they did here was, listen, I thought the match was shit. You want my honest opinion? How the mighty has fallen if you're Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
Think about it. Oh, how the mighty has fallen if you are Shayna fucking Baszler.
I mean, has she even been mighty when she's been on the
NXT?
Well, that's NXT. This is the main roster. She's never been mighty on the main roster.
That's the point. How the mighty has fallen.
Okay. All right. Okay. We can use that, Dan.
Oh man, the standard went from here to here.
Yeah. Even watching that video package was not like the best. I was like, ugh, I'm glad I didn't watch that live on Raw.
Here's the thing, too. I think Chase said this on Twitter. It is very, very true. Have you ever tried watching just wrestling as a background noise?
Yeah.
That's what I did yesterday with Hell in a Cell. I was watching Peru play Colombia in the Copa America on my TV. The same time the baby was happening. So, yeah, it's like I was going back and forth and shit. So, there's a moment in this match. Now, listen, on Monday, apparently, Alexa Bliss hypnotized Reginald, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here in this match, she hypnotized Nia Jax. Now, I'm sure it went over everyone's head. I'm sure this has gone over everyone's head. That at one time, Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax were good friends on television, right? So there's a history there.
Right.
And the whole, doing this and screaming and shit eventually led to, obviously, Alexa getting the win. Because why would she not lose?
Right.
Why would she not lose? I'm to believe that the way this is going, come SummerSlam, we're gonna get Rhea Ripley versus Alexa Bliss. I don't know, Steve. I don't know. I don't know, Chef. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't want to see that. She doesn't need the title. This is the same thing we was talking about with the Fiend. The Fiend didn't need the title, and they gave it to him.
But what are we gonna do with Alexa? Comes, you know, she had to be in a program.
Yeah, she does, but it's the same thing. She doesn't need it, and I'm not even a fan of this whole gimmick because they gave Alexa Bliss Bray's gimmick, which is like blatant. It's like so blatant. It's like they're getting ready to get rid of Bray.
Oh, they're about to. You already know that they're probably gonna do it soon, man. Which I don't want to see, but it's like, you know what I mean. So we're beyond with Shayna, and what do you do next?
I don't know. I think she separates herself from them.
Because here's the thing, bro. I do not want to see Raw tonight and them together again. I don't want to see that. No, bro.
I think ultimately they separate themselves.
They're gonna have to.
And we just get Nia and Reginald.
And I like Reginald, but damn, bro, even he's grown. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Jason writes here, yes, but I believe because of the whole gimmick and storyline, it is possible that when the Fiend comes back, he could kill Alexa in the storyline.
Imagine he just murders Alexa.
And then you get Alexa's ghost and shit. That should be hilarious. But there was that. Moving on here, we had Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens going at it.
I didn't watch this. Oh.
I know you did not. Listen, like I mentioned before, those two guys can go out there and have a masterclass every single fucking night, and we know this already.
Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it. I was like, what else are they gonna do?
They had their match, and listen, you watch one of them, you've watched them all. It's like a Young Bucks match. You watch one, you watch them all.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's like, what now? Yes, they've had this whole thing with the Intercontinental title, which is sad because that title wasn't even defended last night.
Who is the champion?
Apollo Crews.
Wow.
With Commander Aziz.
Has he even been on TV lately?
He was on SmackDown.
Wow.
Well, my take is you would think, hey, put him on. You gotta understand this too, though, right? They had a good match, right? Eventually, Zayn got to him with the Haluva kick. You gotta understand, not all the dads were gonna win.
Right.
Dads weren't gonna win on Father's Day, right?
Exactly.
So, Rollins got his win, right? Rollins got the win. Owen wasn't gonna win. Yeah, that wasn't happening, bro. It's over.
They probably won, but not in the ring.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there was that. I mean, where does Zayn go from here? I don't know. To Monday. I mean, there's a draft coming up, right?
I think so.
I think him coming to Raw will be the move.
Yeah, I can see a lot of other people go switch brands after
Kevin
this.
Owens said on Twitter he's taking time off. Deservedly so. I think there's a time for SummerSlam when we get there. So there's that too. We had almost a Sasha Banks. I don't know why. We had Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley for the Raw Women's Championship.
I didn't dig this match at all.
I didn't dig it either. And here's the thing: I don't dig Rhea Ripley right now.
Me neither.
This is not the Rhea Ripley that I fell in love with in NXT.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know what it is that they're doing with her, but this is not it.
Yeah.
Dare I say their match from Empty Mania last year was better than this?
No, Inkling's better.
You know what I mean? But that doesn't really say much either.
Exactly.
I get this whole thing though. Like the idea was that Rhea got frustrated because she couldn't beat Charlotte Flair, no matter what the fuck she did. She hit the riptide. And this is the one thing, it's like a little pet peeve, right? And I've seen this so many times in wrestling. They hit a finisher, they go for the cover, and right before it goes to 3, they put their foot on the bottom rope. You wouldn't think that by now. Hey, pull her to the middle of the ring after you hit your finisher.
Right.
Just for the way, like there's attention to detail. You know what I mean?
It's like it's so many of those that happened already.
Eventually, though, it was all said and done. They're on the outside. I guess Rhea grabbed a part of the announcer's table and hit Charlotte with it, which caused disqualification. Right. So Rhea got herself disqualified, and as a result of all of this, right? What's it called? Rhea retains, right? But Charlotte is not the champion, which means that we're gonna get another one. We're gonna get probably tonight on Monday Night Raw. Dare I even say, when you think about it, it should have been a 3-way.
Yeah.
Because Nikki Cross has been winning left and right in these beat the clock challenges.
Right.
So there's that too. I don't know what happened to Asuka. Listen, that entire women's division is shit right now.
Yeah, it's the creatively crap right now. Yeah.
Everything about that division is in the gutter right now. Oh, even SmackDown. Did I say SmackDown too?
Yeah. Because there's really who else? Is Bianca, Bailey? Who else?
Carmella.
Ugh. Yeah. It's not good.
you look at the Raw brand. You have Shayna. You have Asuka. You have Alexa Bliss, Charlotte, Nia Jax, right? Mandy Rose, fucking the other one.
Well, blame WWE because they released almost every person.
Who the other one? Fucking Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke.
They released
Eva Marie and Duda,
they released every woman on SmackDown. Dang near. And half of them didn't make their debut.
I want to get into Piper Niven in just a little bit. I really, really do. So we get to the main event of the show. The almighty Bobby Lashley defending the WWE title versus Drew McIntyre. Where if Drew didn't win, it's it. It's over. It's gone. He can no longer challenge for the championship as long as Bobby's champion, right?
Right.
And listen, you hear that type of stipulation, considering that, Roman went on Friday night, right?
Mm-hmm.
It kind of gave you the idea, you know what? They're going to probably have Drew and Bobby close the show where Drew finally gets the belt. And in my mind, I'm like, God damn, it's probably the last time we'll play that intro with Bobby Lashley. This is going to be some bullshit. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Right. And thankfully, no. Right. Listen, they had their match was okay. It picked up near the end. MVP got involved in some way, shape, or form in this match. But again, even this match, I feel like it didn't need the selling.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a blood feud.
No, it isn't. I mean, they keep gifting Drew title opportunities. And Bobby has ways to work around that. That's why he keep getting those opportunities. But, it's like that's the only person he's faced since WWE champion. And I'm glad it's over. He's probably going to find some way. And this is like Batista.
Give me what I want. Give me what I want.
No, like back in the day, remember when
a rematch? I get a rematch. Yeah. I get a rematch. You got to come out with a fucking neck brace, wheelchair and shit.
Yeah.
A black eye. I want a rematch. I get a rematch.
This is Batista all over again.
I quit. I'm starting to laugh in my eye when that happens.
Dude, I can feel it. I feel it. It feels like Batista all over again.
You feel it coming. You feel it coming. So there's that. Listen, at the end, though, Bobby rolled up Drew for the 1, 2, 3. Literally rolled him up like it was nothing.
Yeah.
And there was that. There was that, man. Bobby retains. Drew can't challenge for the championship no more. Bring out Brock.
Yeah. Bring out Brock. A match that everybody wanted to see at one point.
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Save for SummerSlam, though.
At the same venue with the same people. It's like, why we can't get Bobby and Brock? I want Bobby and Brock. Now everybody's like, I don't want Bobby and Brock. I still want to see Bobby and Brock.
I still want Bobby and Brock. Shut the fuck up. I still want Bobby and Brock.
I do too.
In a stadium in Las Vegas, fight capital of the world.
Yeah.
To take my money.
Yeah, and Chase is lucky if he gets that match.
Bro, Chase is in luck, bro. He's going to literally see, hopefully, Roman and Cena, Seth and Edge, Brock and Bobby, Sasha Bianca too. And if he makes it in time, Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence Jr.
That's lucky. That's like supreme.
And what are we gonna see, bro? All out.
Exactly. All out. If we can get the tickets on time.
Go pre-sale. I don't know what the fuck they're dropping, bro. But I'm waiting for pre-sales to come out. I'm ready to wire Walter the money. Here you go, bro. Do what you gotta do. Here you go. Yeah. Which I've been looking, bro, for Airbnbs, bro. Here's the thing, and I said this. I told this to you, Walter, off the air. Where the venue is to where I want to stay, it's like 30 minutes. It's like a 30-minute drive or so. Yeah. And I say that because my brother lives in Chicago, the downtown Chicago area. So
where are they going to be in Allstate?
Well, the show? No, it's in the Now Arena. Hoffman Estates, Illinois.
Oh, okay.
So there's that. So I did say I want to talk about Piper Niven real quick. So last Monday with the in-ring debut of Eva Marie. The return of Eva Marie. They even advertised Eva Marie versus Naomi. Mm-hmm. Right? And I'm like, yes, I get to finally watch the match. Eva Marie's back, right? This is great, yo. The savior of the women's division in WWE, right? Mm-hmm. And they bring out Piper Niven. She literally ran to the ring and literally gave Naomi, who's a former champion in her own right, also, right? Mm-hmm. The beating, a one-sided beatdown. I don't want to say manhandle because it's not really right to say, considering it's Piper Niven, right? Mm-hmm. What it really got them to, who is this person? Who's this mystery person beating up Naomi? Well, we all know it's Piper Niven.
Right.
Apparently now they're saying that her new name is going to be Doodop or Doobop, or the fuck her name is.
What? They're not even using Piper Niven?
They're not, apparently.
What?
Well, but that's not what really got to me. What got to me is people on the internet going for the body shaming tactic.
Oh, no. We've already been through this during the Mae Young Classic.
This is the thing, though, bro. People don't seem to understand that. People think that, why she this and that. Listen, I know I can't talk because I'm a fat fuck myself.
Me too.
It's thick boy season. It's thick boy summer, okay? They're saying that right now. It's thick boy summer. All I'm saying is, though, the people that are complaining about Piper Niven's look are these fat, out-of-shape neckbeards or these skinny little pencil neck geeks are the ones that are talking about Piper Niven right now. Shame on you guys. Shame on you guys. Yeah. I really hope the next time you go to fucking Wendy's, I hope they spit in your tropical berry. I hope the next time you go to fucking McDonald's, you get the BTS meal, bro. I hope someone puts a loogie in your McNuggets, bro. I really, really do hope so. And you know what? I'm looking at this through Jason writes here in the chat. I would have preferred Mercedes Martinez if Eva Marie's muscle. That's fine and dandy. But thinking about it too, I don't know what it is, but I want to see Mercedes Martinez. They're gonna put her as a muscle for somebody. Let that be Bailey.
Yeah.
Imagine Mercedes Martinez the muscle for Bailey.
Yeah, I would like to see that. I would like to see that. Yeah.
That was a waste. I'm assuming, Eric, you're saying that was a waste. Eric, some guys, Hell in a Cell was 7 out of 10.
That's
Well,
generous.
that's generous as all hell, bro. For
I'm
me,
giving it a 4.
I give it a 5. I give it a 5.
No, I'm giving it to Bret Hart. I'm giving it
No,
a
no.
4 out of 4,
No.
4.5.
It would have been 4. It would have been 5 or 7 if you had a Roman on the show. The moment we took Roman off the show, it became just whatever the fuck it became. So there was that, bro. There was that. Also, at this time, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the Rhodes family, Cody and Brandy Rhodes, for the birth of their daughter. Yeah, man. They gave birth. Well, Brandy gave birth this past week.
Yeah. Congrats.
Liberty Iris Runnels, dude. Iris is, again, I know Cody's part Cuban.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the Iris comes in. I'm assuming that's his mother's name. I don't know. But good for them. Honestly, good for them. You know, it's sad, though. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter crapping on them because they posted a photo of the child and all that stuff. Granted, I'm seeing the photo here. It's just the hands, okay?
Yeah.
How can people hate on that? Now, listen, I get it. Yes, Cody Rhodes can come off as at times. I get that. Okay? And so does Brandy. Okay? So does Brandy. Let's not sit here and pretend like these two are innocent saints. You know, they can come up, but they can say sometimes stupid shit on the internet. There's no denying that. But when they're showing to the world that, hey, this is their child, this is like, you know, that should be the ultimate feeling, I think. I'm not a parent yet. I don't have kids, not that I know of. Okay?
Right.
Not that I know of. They might have found me out there somewhere. I don't fucking know. I might owe shitload of money to child support. But point of the matter is, though, when you have that child, that becomes like the best moment in your life.
Yeah.
Before that's when you say I do. But that should be like the best feeling in the world, like the birth of your child, right?
All right.
And shame on everyone just crapping on them for it. Like, yo, for what reason? Let them be, yo. Let them fucking be. He has his family now. And yeah. There's that, Mike. There's that, bro.
Yeah. I mean, people are going to be sick individuals no matter what the situation is. So criticize his wrestling, stuff. Criticize his in-ring work or whatever. But when it's outside of the ring, just shut up. It's none of people's concerns.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying too. That's what I'm saying. Reading the comment here too. Apparently, it didn't really pop up here, but I'm gonna just read it here as well. This is coming from Jason. Yes, I'm not happy. Yes, I'm not happy. I do not like Piper Niven. She's pure trash. She's horrible. The thing she uses her weight to her advantage. She has no skill whatsoever. I would have preferred Mercedes Martinez. And that's fine. It is what it is. I guess that's your preference. You know what I mean? I would never be ready for a child with somebody. But then again, I still hear there's those parental instincts that kick in. Very true, but very fucking true. I had the menu here. What else are we going to talk about here?
Is it dessert time? Is it dessert time?
We're not there yet, man. We're not there at dessert yet, man. Apparently, there's talks like WWE wants special themed shows.
Right.
They're back on. Now they're gonna be back on the road. There's talks about them bringing back King of the Ring.
Yeah. Finally, King Corbin is dead.
Hello, King Shinsuke, baby. King Strong Style, baby. He King Strong Style, if you will. So, Mike, we talked about AEW earlier. So I'm sure you already heard the news, Mike. They're coming to New York.
Yep.
At the Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Yeah.
September 22nd, dude, 2021. So, Mike, your thoughts, bro? Your thoughts overall on them coming to New York and the fact that they're not going to the Barclays Center, they're not going to Madison Square Garden, they're going to a 20,000 plus, I think over 26,000. I think it is 23,000 seat stadium.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, bro?
I mean, congratulations. Isn't this their first time in New York?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, congratulations. You're in WWE country now. Really. Pulling off shows. I'm pretty sure they're going to sell out immediately. I'm pretty sure they're going to have something special for that day. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of bashing that day as well. So yeah, I can't wait for it.
For the record, it fits the capacity is 23,771.
Yeah, minus the floor seats.
So yeah, dude. Now I'm seeing photos here, Mike. You seeing the photos here? That's the stadium, bro. They're gonna be in.
Yeah, that looks nice. That should probably.
But
that's where they have the U.S. Open at, right?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, for tennis. Huh?
It looks like the Pontiac. It's like what it looks like, bro. It looks like if the Pontiac Silverdome had a kid.
Yeah,
it just came out, bro.
Don't remind me of the Pontiac Silverdome.
Oh, you ever go there before?
No.
Apparently, it also has a basketball court as well. I think for the NCAA.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could have. By the time I knew what the Pontiac Silverdome was, it was already in ruins.
That stadium.
Yeah.
I mean, here's my thing, right? I've been asked this question if I'm going or not. That's going to be 3 shows that I'm going to for AEW.
Yeah.
As you know, we're doing All Out. That's still in talks. It's still in discussion.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to the show in Newark September 15th, the week before this, at Prudential Center.
Yeah.
At this point, I got 2 tickets. I might be going alone because the guy that I'm going with hasn't been vaccinated yet. And apparently in New Jersey, the rules is if you want to go to an arena, you got to share your Vax card.
Okay.
So
well, take a chick from work that might go.
Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. If I'm taking a girl on a first date, pro wrestling's not going to be it.
Okay.
It's not going to be it, bro. Listen,
I mean, you can make it a whole day. You can do like lunch / like into dinner and then go.
But you got to understand, though. You got to understand this, too, though. Apparently in Jersey, they have Prudential, like the mayor of Newark, right? The mayor of Newark has made an order that in order to attend an arena, in this case Prudential, which is in Newark, you have to be fully vaccinated.
Yeah.
So not everyone's fully vaccinated.
Well, that's why I said from your workplace, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people at your workplace is fully vaccinated.
Some are, some not. Some are very, I refuse to take the vaccine. I'm not taking that evil thing. I'm not putting that thing in my arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's that also. So that's what you're dealing with. But I think overall, though, then there's the New York show the week after. So if I'm going to that show, I'm probably getting a cheap seat. I'm not, I'm already I'm going to be blowing money for Chicago. Not much money because I got my ticket at Prudential, if you will.
Yeah.
And then there's that. You know what I mean? So my only knock is, bro, it's on a Wednesday. What's wrong with a Wednesday? It's a school night, kids. I got to work the next day. I'm sorry. Listen, and again, had this been on a Friday, it was over. But then again, though, when I think of them, and again, I commend them because, yes, it would have been easy for them to get to Barclays Center or the fucking Madison Square Garden or Nassau Coliseum, which I don't know, but I know it's a different name now, but you kind of get the idea. right? If we're doing New York, the fact that they're going to a stadium, a tennis stadium, yeah. Oh, but WWE does football stadiums, no big deal, man. Hey, bro, this is big. They're going out of the box,
Mm-hmm.
and I gotta commend Tony Khan for that. Hats off to Tony Khan for that.
Yeah, I mean, you're expanding. I just can't wait until they come here.
My thing is, are they gonna sell out 23,000 tickets? I don't know.
They probably will. Do you know they will?
Here's the thing: it's New York. It's the New York market. And one thing that I will say about AEW versus WWE, tickets are hella cheaper for the AEW shows. Have you seen how much a ticket is costing to go to SummerSlam, dude?
Yeah, I seen what Chase paid. That's a lot for 2 tickets.
Exactly. That's why my man, you can't never go wrong with my man, my man Tony Khan. Look at that photo right there, man. Look at that. Look at that right there. GQ, holy shit. You know what was not good though? So I think it was the New York Daily. It was the New York Daily, right? The Daily News, I think it was. Let me just find the article. I have it here. God damn it. Let me see here. Let's see here. I have it here. God damn it.
And stalling.
No, we're not stalling. Come on, Mike. Come on. Come on, Mike. Come on. Here we go. So this is what so the Daily News wrote an article, and they titled it "Watch Out, Vince, AEW bringing it to NYC with Dynamite Grand Slam." It's in Queens, by the way. By the way, the Arthur Ashe Stadium is in Queens, New York.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And it's funny. I find it funny because the Daily News changed the name of the article.
Oh yeah.
They changed the article name, everything. No, they did not. But here it's called "Watch Out, Vince." This is the name of on the Daily News.
That's what they say. Watch out, Vince. Oh my god.
On the Daily News. So what they did was copy and paste the article name and the link to the article. So it seems like they're the ones that are saying it, but it's not.
Right.
It's still a stupid move.
Yeah. That's the type of stuff that is the first stages of a company going under. Like, you don't call out your competition like that, especially when they're inklings ahead of you, no matter how terrible the product is.
Not for nothing too, but apparently as well, AEW is coming out with the replica title on sale.
That's cool.
They're selling the AEW World Championship replica belts on Shop 8, and they're gonna go on shopaew.com. And guess for how much, Mike?
Don't tell me. Is it over $100? Is it over $500?
$700, dude. Look,
that's a lot of money, bro.
For a replica belt.
That's a lot of money. Like WWE.
Mind you, I am on the 4K. I have it on 4K. Look at those rhinestones, bro. Look at those stones.
Yeah.
If they don't scream glue to you, I don't know what the fuck is, bro.
They could have at least.
It's not even curved, dude. Not even fucking curved.
They could have at least put high quality cubic zirconias in there.
I mean, no, listen, there's ways to do that. All you got to do, basically, you buy this belt, right?
Yeah.
And send it to Scotland over to Paul Martin. What Paul Martin does, he puts it on real leather, right?
Mm-hmm.
Puts backing on the belt, like make it seem like the ones on TV, right? He takes out all these stones and shit and puts in crystal stones. So you get that shine, like, that sparkle, almost like wow.
Yeah.
The only thing that it's going to take like 6 months for you to get it back, basically. but it's worth it though. And he does also curvings as well on the belt.
I mean, if it's worth it, it's worth it.
But to be fair though, the pre-orders began on June 23rd. That's when pre-orders began.
That's in 2 days.
Yes. But to be fair though, when you think about it, right? When you think about it, you go on eBay right now or Amazon and look at those prices. Look, search up AEW replica belt. You get one for $100 something. Not the real thing, but hey, it is what it is. But when I look at that price, dude, that's my rent money, dude. $700 is my rent money.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot of money. That's a fucking shitload. You know, we talked about AEW earlier, right? We talked about the MMA fight, right, from early in the day.
Right.
There's one thing that I got it. So apparently, the Wrestling Observer, dude. Shame on these guys. Holy fuck, bro.
I read the first sentence and I wanted to stop reading.
No, I gotta read this, dude. I have to read this shit.
That's what I said. What I did, I wanted to stop reading, but after the first sentence, it's just
I don't want this to be that we're shitting on AEW show because it's not okay.
That's all I've been getting recommended lately is people finally realizing that AEW is not that good.
So basically, this is coming from the Wrestling Observer, and they reviewed the Hager versus Wardlow match, right?
Right.
And this is what they're now again. I'm not sure if this is Dave Meltzer. For all I know, it's a writer for the Observer.
All right.
End quote. I love this. It was completely unique and felt like a really big deal. Both men put in great performances. And I agree with that. Hey, they made it work even though it sucked. I like your hat, by the way.
Thank you.
Detroit, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Look like a birthday boy at a fucking Denny's. You're like okay. Ain't quote here. Okay. This was a 3-round fight with 5-minute rounds. Each fighter had a corner man. Fighters could only win by knockout or submission. It looked legit, octagon and all. No shit. Neither man touched for the first minute. Wardlow punched Hager against the cage. Hager went for a quick shot, landed 2 kicks. He went for a double leg take, but Wardlow gut wrenched him. Like again, bro. I'm not gonna read this whole thing, bro. I'm not reading this whole thing, but just the fact that, bro, how I know these fuckers are nut huggers for the fucking
yeah,
dude. The Wrestling Observer is not all it's not all basically what's what I'm looking for here. It's not what people think it is, basically. It's not what all people think it is and shit like that. It's very, ugh.
I wonder what they said when they first saw the Fight Pit match with Thatcher and Riddle. I wonder if that was like a totally different article.
Probably is. Probably was.
But like, I really didn't like this. This didn't seem real. This didn't seem that. But
you got to remember, though, I'm not subscribed to the Observer. I really wouldn't.
Me neither.
I'm not. I wouldn't know really. Before we wrap this up, I guess we can talk about this real quick. Alex Riley, remember that name, bro?
Yeah. What's up with him? He's washing cars.
He's been on the news, bro. Apparently, he's coming out like a strong conservative.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, apparently he's anti-vaccine. He's non-masker. He's not. After all, it is Pride Month, right? So you kind of get the idea.
Yeah. Good luck finding a job elsewhere.
Apparently, he was a guest on the Booker T pod on. Let me see here. He was a guest on Booker T's show
on ESPN.
No, Booker T.
Yeah, that show ran through ESPN.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Let me see here.
It's like ESPN radio.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Let me see here. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Dude, this is basically Alex Riley addressed his pro wrestling his pro wrestling elephant in the room without actually addressing that specific elephant by name. He was a guest on Booker T's Hall of Fame series, and Booker asked him about his current squared circle status, which led to Riley bringing up his well-documented heat with John Cena. End quote. I said that I would come back for one night with one conversation with one unnamed person. I believe we all know who that is. And I'm going to also say there was a situation where he stood on his belief system. And he believed what he believed it took to be a main event wrestler in the WWE, and I stood on mine that as far as I'm going to take it, he's not here to defend himself. I would never do that to a man in that business. I've spoken my piece on Instagram best I could, but I believe that certain somebody deserves the right to defend himself. I would be a fool to say that people don't understand who I am speaking of at this point, but I want to leave it at that. Riley said before nothing that he remains loyal to Vince McMahon. But it's like, whatever. I mean, listen, he sucked. Let's be honest. He never was. He never was. I'm sorry.
He was the Miz's flunky for a while.
He had a good theme song. Say it to my face.
Yeah.
And then he looked like Triple H from 2000 basically.
Yeah.
I'm reading the comments here. New stages. Josh writes here. Jason writes here. They need a Queen of the Ring in NXT.
No. I don't think so. I still don't like the women's tag team titles in NXT. I feel like that's just such a waste of leather and metal.
I would like to go to an AEW show in Baltimore, Maryland. That's fine. Anything like we should cover that we probably didn't cover yet before we wrap this up?
No, nothing that I can think of right now other than the China thing, but we haven't finished it. So
yeah, so what's going to happen is probably, if not tonight, we'll review it tonight on the Raw. If we are doing one, I'll keep y'all posted. But that is the plan. This is the final week that I'm in this house. I am moving Friday. So there's that. I'm sad, but hey, it happens. It's part of life. I'm going to miss this room. I'm going to miss this office. I'm going to miss this house. Like I mentioned before, these walls could speak the stories they would say. I turned 31 on Sunday. So there's that too. Yay. And yeah. Mike. Anything you want to say before we put a ball on this, bro?
Yeah, I want to issue an apology out.
Apology?
Yeah.
Who would you upset this week, Mike?
I didn't upset anybody, but it's the things that I said about a certain boxing match that have recently found out that has been a thing for since the 40s.
Since the 40s?
Yeah.
What happened?
So I have to apologize to Floyd Money Mayweather and Logan Paul for making fun of their match because Bob Hope and Jack Dempsey did an exhibition match in the 40s, and I can't make fun of Mayweather for doing that at all. And he didn't even get knocked down in the fight. Jack Dempsey did. It was a comedy match, but yes, I just can't make fun of him now. I can't make fun of nobody now. So that's my apology. I'm sorry.
Damn. Okay. There you go with that.
Yeah.
We hope you all enjoyed this today. We'll be back hopefully tonight for the Raw review. I hope we get everybody.
Well, I don't want to watch Raw.
Hey man, for the one time though. For the one time. Maybe
I
we'll take
guess
some
so.
callers. Maybe we'll take some callers too.
Oh no. Oh no.
We'll see how that works out. Question, guy. I have a question. I'll go last. We'll see what happens. All right. Anyway, you can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Literally everywhere. Okay. If you subscribe to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell icon. If you're on Twitch, twitch.tv/around the point. Try to be a Twitch affiliate, so hit the follow button over there. If you're on Facebook, like the page and all that fun stuff too. Big Mike, let them know where can they check you out, bro.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at DetroitGamer313 and on Instagram at DetroitBigMike313.
You can check him out there. With that being said, guys, I am Steve. He is Mike. The bill's already on the table, Mike. That'll be $379.42. Tip is not included on this one, so.
Oh, well, I have to go to the bathroom real quick, so let me.
Oh, the bathroom is locked. The bathroom is locked right now.
The bathroom is locked. Okay.
Right.
I found a hair in the entree.
My mate, no. That's actually it wasn't blonde hair, so don't worry about it. But it was on the table. Tip is not included on this one.
Okay.
I do have my mounters outside too, so you gotta give you a sponge, a bucket, and you start scrubbing, bro. Anyway,
right.
We'll be back hopefully later today for the Raw review. I doubt it, but we'll see. All right, y'all. Peace out, everyone. Bye.